hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. It's kind of early. The Ten of Pentacles just showed itself. In reverse, look, also Justice is here. Very early indeed, but they're wanting to be seen. Somebody telling the truth about something? Is somebody not telling the truth and they're about to? What's going on? Where are we at here? Okay. Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot reading. Cancer Love Reading. These three are also here. So your reading is really wanting to come in. Cancer, this is your energy. Obviously, it's the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. And it's also a clarification, clarity, validation that this is in fact a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. It could be that there are just some complications communicating with somebody. But when we saw Justice coming in, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And that reversal energy was just real clear, wanting to show itself the way it came in, Mercury and Virgo energy. That something stopped here. You know, had you built a life with this person? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. The Lover's card in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. This person is not sleeping, trying to figure out a way, if it's possible, talk to you, hear your voice, what's going on. So your reading's coming in incredibly fast. The Nine of Cups. In reverse, the Two of Swords. In reverse, Page of Swords. They're watching you. Okay. So your reading's clearly beginning. There's more coming in here. So I'm just going to quickly say a few things because your reading's coming in fast and I didn't get a chance to say welcome back. Welcome if you're new. And this is a reading where we go into their feelings for you. What maybe you need to know or hear, what you don't see coming. Is anyone making a move, you know? It's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. And if you want to look into more Cancer zodiac readings here at the Tarot Closet, there is a playlist linked in the description of today's video. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. Of course, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs if you like to cross-watch your person sign or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know, everybody's different. You'll also find the all signs tarot readings. These are collective love readings. And if you're on a twin flame journey, which I feel many of you are, and you're resonating, or you just want to go and watch some twin flame readings, you can find those also in the playlists. Okay, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. And, you know, this is pretty intense already. We have the Two of Cups in reverse again, so the validation around the breakup energy, and also a really strong validation with the Lover's card in reverse with the separation. So how things came apart, what happened here. You know, could be looking at legal separations, but also just breakup energy or just not talking, you know. And this person has regret with the choices they made. They regret kind of how you got here or how they behaved, I guess you could say, as you went into no contact or things started to get complicated. They're not sleeping here, trying to figure out how to work this out. Right in the partnership placement, the Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo and Mercury energy. Things, you know, how can I put this? It's like things are, well, yeah, there's like a need to repair kind of energy here. And this person is, and these are yours. We're going to get them in a minute, okay? This is just so clear. Oh, Cancer, what is going on? I think we're about to figure it out here. So again, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy here. And the Lovers card connected both to the heart chakra and the throat chakra in reverse. So there are things that they regret, I feel like, that they said, and there are things they regret that they didn't say that connected here, because it could be that for some of you there was some discord. You know, you could say some arguing. It's keeping them awake at night, literally. This is somebody who has a lot of regret, who's, I feel like, wanting to work something out. What's really clear that they're trying to work out here is maybe finding a way to communicate, trying again somehow. Cancer, you're in this energy where their energy is really strong. It's the Four of Cups in reverse, the Moon in Cancer energy. And it's a validation for me as well of the separation energy here. We're also seeing the Three of Cups kind of separate, and they're in reverse, Mercury in Cancer energy. So empty, you know, communication. It can be that you got into this energy now where you're at, around, there was some discord and arguing energy, you know. And it can be that it was in person for some of you. It's not going to be for everyone, because Mercury is about communication regardless. But this is somebody who's very much in their head. There's a lot of overwhelming energy. There's indecisive energy. It's the Two of Swords in reverse right below it. The Moon in Libra. And it's catty corner with our Page of Pentacles, who is in reverse, and also strongly connecting to some of the issues that they've caused, but also trying to figure out how to come in here. It really is around a message communication. That could be in person too, and there's probably a whole lot more that it's around, you know, in terms of where were you in your relationship together. The Nine of Cups is also here in reverse, you know, and you could say it's a lack of wish fulfillment energy, Jupiter and Pisces energy. It's pretty clear, actually. You know, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Lovers in reverse. So were you had you built a life with this person? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Something clearly fell apart. Somebody's trying to work out a way to get a message or to communicate, and trying again too. So I don't know how long it's been since you've communicated, but they're not sleeping. The Nine of Swords here with the Page of Swords. What truth are they holding on to? Because they're holding on to some truth here. And we already saw Justice coming in, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So could we be looking at other parties? Are there other third parties? It could be, of course. Definitely could be. It's a little bit early. And also that third party is around this person too. You know, because we could be looking at, again, some kind of fear of commitment here. But this person is not sleeping right now, Cancer. If you're on social media, they are watching. And right now, the energy is kind of intense. And if you're here in real time, you know, it's a specific kind of energy. There's a lot of busyness and families coming together. A lot of emotions. Emotions get really high, especially this time of year, you know. But again, whenever you're here, this person is not sleeping and they are watching. And they're talking about you to people. What do you think if I this? Should I this? Like getting some kind of advice on communicating. Eight of Cups in reverse. That's what that is. And look at that. Here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody, yeah, I mean, there is a strong biggest wish energy here today, Cancer, around this person. This is somebody who has a lot of regret, who's not sleeping, who's watching you like a hawk, like an owl. Pretty intensely, actually. And an owl, just so you know, is zodiac is a Scorpio, and they can hold back feelings like no other. You know, they're good at hiding them. Not emotionless, they just hide them. And you can see that obviously this person ghosted or pulled away. The Eight of Cups was at some point in the upright. Saturn and Pisces, now it's in reverse. So they're holding on to some truth here around feelings. They're talking to other people. There's a lot of confusion here. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed. Oh, this just turned right over. And it came out in the upright. And it turned over. I'm going to tell you the immediate energy that happened. It's very goosebumpy. Aquarius and Uranus energy. You know, somebody who, this person coming through here today desperately wants to contact you, hear your voice, reach out. It's not clear exactly why. Just to hear your voice is what I'm hearing. And then it flipped over as it was coming in, and it flipped over into reverse. And that's kind of a careless energy. And somebody who is not contacting you, you know? So it's really, they're just holding on to this sword, holding on to some truth. They're talking to other people. They're looking. It's almost like they immediately were like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to come in here, you know, this hope of the Fool, just kind of this wild, abandoned, innocent energy, you know. My throat chakra is starting to go nuts here. This is why. And it immediately just flipped over. And it's making this person kind of depressed because it's also connecting to the lack of wish fulfillment. And I feel like that's around everybody, you know. Had you built a life where you're building, it wasn't on the table. And we could be talking about a lot of things. A life as in family and living together, or even marriage or possible marriage. But we could also be looking at dating or going exclusive, introducing families, that sort of thing. And we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers in reverse here. So something obviously went down, and it's not, the separation is really incredibly strong. So whether it was just fear of commitment, or there's something else there around people or jobs or location or what, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's kind of clear. I know not everybody is. The soulmate energy is really strong here today. This person is not sleeping, has a lot of regret, and just wants to hear your voice, Cancer. The Three of Cups. So goosebumpy in the upright. Here we are now in the Four of Cups in reverse with the three really prominent here. Again, trying to figure out a way how they could make it happen. There's also fear around the contact. So I don't know. Some of you maybe haven't talked in a while, and it would just be weird somehow, but this is just super clear. It's your energy, and it's Mercury, communication, and Cancer, you, soul connection. If you can see this person, it could definitely be that they're going to be at this event, and they're awake all night thinking about it, but kind of off in a corner, afraid to approach you, maybe coming sort of when other people aren't around. But again, it's not for everybody that you can see each other. Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So text message, SMS, social media, email. You know, it could be a lot of things here. They want to hear your voice. And just the way that came in was just so clear. Divine number, divine timing. Here you are in separation. And this would be you getting out of separation. At the very least, getting out of no contact, no communication. It's keeping this person awake at night. We could be looking at somebody younger, but it could also just be around the emotions. Because your emotions are so deep, intense, and beautiful, and it feels here like what I'm hearing is like took them on a ride. It doesn't sound right. You opened something up in them. That's what you did. You like cracked their heart open. And they've been maybe in some kind of denial. They're extremely confused. Yet at the same time, that's what you did. And so there's this emotional, immature side to them. And it could be literal around age 2. It could even be we're dealing with Emperor energy. And that's just some immature energy around the emotions. It's like I've never felt this way before energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think you might end up hearing from them. It's the Wheel of Fortune. At the very least, it's what they really want. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra. I speak. This is a turning point. It's a new cycle. This is somebody who's really digging in and understanding your connection, fate, and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Understanding that you met for a reason. This is somebody who really wants to, again, it's just been really clear, who really wants to communicate. When you get into the Wheel of Fortune, you're coming out of the Hermit energy. You know, where I feel like both of you have been, but this person is clearly in there and they've been in there for a while. Because that's where you go when you get clarity. A quest for personal truth. Shining the light, spiritual illumination, you know, going into the soul and the soul connections. What's for you? It doesn't change here for me, Cancer, that the Two of Cups and the Lover's card are in reverse. This is validation of the separation and the regret. But it doesn't change the fact that there is a strong soul connection here. This is somebody who's seeing you as a soulmate. Hierophant in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. In reverse again. Here, connected also to the separation. So definitely a strong energy around emotional immaturity. Whether it's age or just somebody who was holding back a lot of the feelings, and why. What's going on here? Because we're also looking at the Hierophant, as you can see. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. And this is a card of commitments, contracts, partnerships. And we could be connecting, you could say, to other people's expectations. So third-party energy, that also is around this Three of Cups within the Four of Cups. You know, it could be around like some family and friends energy. So cultural, religious differences, distance. And it can be people that have someone who has other contracts romantically, but maybe even again around family of origin, location, job. It's connecting both to the separation. Somebody wasn't feeling, I guess you could say, emotionally strong enough. I also really feel like this is somebody who either kind of in the end, when you got into this energy, didn't express their love for you, or they were withholding it, which could also be like hiding it, but could be connected to the actions that they took, which also speak louder than words. So for example, not responding to messages, the ghosting energy here, you know, or responding in a way that you just know it's different and disconnected. It's pretty strong that this is somebody who did run from that. So whether they were just running because of fear of commitment or next level, because we could be looking at that here. If you were waiting for a proposal, or you were waiting for things to go further, because it's not always about marriage. You know, this Two of Cups energy can also be around, other plans that you had or that didn't pan out, or promises that were made. So whether it's just around this person's commitment issues, or there are other situations here, I just want to tell you that right now in this energy that I channel for you, this person is watching you, this person is thinking of you, this person wants desperately just to even hear your voice. There's a lot that they want to tell you, which also leads me to believe there's a lot of time has passed. And again, that's going to be really relative to you, because, you know, what might seem like a long time for you could be not so long for somebody else. Page of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Wands in the upright. This is around the message. This is around the communication. This is around watching. What are they holding here? We saw justice coming in. That's the other thing. For me, this is really strong around the truth is kind of energy. I regret how I left things. I regret not telling you how I feel. I regret the things that I did, the way I pulled away, that really was speaking louder than anything I did or didn't say. Because again, when you're pulling away and you're not responding to someone, that's a lot louder than somebody even holding back and I love you. And yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And again, more of this page energy, which Can be for some of you a strong connection to, like the Hangman, to age. But it's also just, it's like student energy, trying to figure it out, and they desperately are. This is somebody who also feels this biggest wish energy is strong for me. Also sees you as their biggest wish and feels like, yeah, I don't know, there's kind of a lot of feeling sorry for themselves energy too. But it's like they don't want you to see it. Just even the way the Fool came in, like, I would love this. This is, I'm really wanting to connect. I would love to go. And then it just quickly flipped over. It was like, yeah. It's a lot of this Page of Swords energy for me. It's the way they're watching, you know, being stealth about it. But if they are watching on anything like social media, you might know, because you can usually tell, like, if people are looking at your profile, you know. So the Hangman energy is really strong here today. Pisces energy, and it's, you know, where you're going to work some things out. And there is a timing energy around it, divine number, divine timing. Somebody here upside down. This person has been indecisive, still is indecisive, hasn't been taking actions around this connection. It's been a really strong period of uncertainty here. There have been power struggles, I feel. And that's really a lot around the communication. And that's also what I'm feeling, because it was kind of like, I'm not supposed to tell you how much they want to communicate with you. Even just hearing your voice. The Four of Wands, as you can see, is here. Venus and Aries energy. So more reunion energy. And I just want to validate. If you can see this person, I mean, this is like a face-to-face thing here. Maybe even at a wedding or a party. Really strong with the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands. But again, you know, a lot of the energy that's here today, it's not that it's a dreamy energy, but it's somebody who's imagining all kinds of scenarios as well. Because they've been in this Hangman energy, I feel like, for far too long. Yeah. And there's that Emperor energy that I felt, and a validation of it because it is in reverse. Mars and Aries energy. This is somebody who's in fear, shadow, and ego. Divine masculine energy. You can see the Ankh here. It has a nose ring. Yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the imbalance. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When that is not balanced, centered and aligned, there is just like more fear around making moves. There is more, how can I say it, ego. You know, there's kind of a lot of ego, actually a big ego. So the power struggles here are real around that. But when this person gets out of that, which by the way, they might even be in a little bit of devil energy, Capricorn and Saturn, at certain points, in that hermit energy, you could say partaking, over-consuming with something and getting a little bit of liquid courage, if you know what I mean. That's really specific, but I do want to bring it through because the energy is here. And that would put some guards down and get somebody, you know, kind of false bravado. Do you know what I mean? So maybe like this message or phone call, something coming in here in the night, or you noticing activity somehow, like likes that disappear or unsent messages, that sort of thing. Because this person's desperate to know what you're doing. Yet they're also afraid. You know, and they're definitely still an ego. And that fear here in the Emperor in reverse of making the moves, including really big ones. Which I feel like there's still stuff going on around this person in terms of really big moves. Whether it's involving other people. Hey, look at this. Hierophant and the Emperor in reverse. So whether it's involving third-party romantic contracts, or we're looking at, you know, somebody who is around people, or it's just in their head that they need to live and be a certain way. They're definitely trying to pull away from it here in the Hierophant in reverse. You could say get some of their power back. So there's something more than likely going on in this person's life that also has them a little bit scrambly. Just look here as they hold on to their ego and they're back and forth with should I, shouldn't I? They're talking to their friends about it. What would you do? What would I say? Or again, for some of you, it's almost like they're telling them, oh my gosh, and I clicked this by accident. You know that energy when you're looking at somebody's profile and you accidentally boop a post from like a year ago, you know? Oh, yeah. So the Ace of Cups is here in reverse with the Seven of Wands. There's still a lot of hurt here. And you're in this energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We saw, of course, the Ten of Pentacles coming in with Justice. And it was in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles. So a validation of the separation, of just something having gone wrong. So whether you were waiting for them to share, to admit feelings, to reveal feelings, or to, again, not act in a way that is holding them back, because that's another thing that the Emperor is doing in reverse. If you were waiting for a marriage proposal, or you were waiting to talk about plans that you had, promises made, that's the being let down energy. And it's really strong here. And the person who's coming through here does have regret. So you know, there's a lot of regret for how things were left. And don't be surprised if you get some kind of a message or weird half messages, you know what I mean? Maybe even hearing from other people something. The Seven of Wands, Mars, and Leo energy, by the way. And it is a pretty self-defensive energy. And it's around the hurt that's here that they caused you, but there's also something still around them. They weren't letting you see everything then, and they're still not. But they want you to know that they regret it. And boy, do they want to hear your voice. That is what I just keep hearing. My throat chakra is starting to clear up a bit. It just got really wonky there for a minute. We're looking at some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Imagine. Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Imagining the scenarios of talking. Imagining what they would say. Imagining life with you. That's the moon. They're holding on to it. There's a lasso in that moon. Pisces energy. You're also there, Cancer and Gemini. Interesting. We have both of the energies here in our Two of Cups and the Lover's card. You know, the moon is around emotions. They rule the tide. They're holding on to this moon here, imagining everything they would want to say, everything they need to say, things they were afraid to say then, that maybe there's a moment in this person's energy that they say it. Tick-tock. Timing. Yeah, so timing energy here. Somebody who's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. It's this energy for me, in particular today. You can see the divine here also in the clock. It's like it's in the hands of the divine. I mean, that's literally what it is. It's like letting it go, and it's going up here with this hot air balloon who's taking it up into the divine energy. Also releasing some of the heartache, because it really is just, there's a strong divine timing. Hello. That camera makes me crazy. I'm not sure where it ended. But just in case, a little bit of a rewind, that we have this divine timing energy coming in TikTok. There could be some literal TikTok stuff going on here, but if you're connected in that way, it's like letting it, it's in the hands of the divine timing energy. Again, you can see the hands sort of letting it go as the hot air balloon takes it up. And after I set it down, we turned these over and we got Thinker and Breathe. Yeah, I mean, this person has been in the Hermit energy, and you can see the Hangman energy for a while. This is for both of you, because this really is a let go, let God, go with the flow kind of energy. This comes to an 11, so that's around coming together. There's definitely timing here. And if you're on a twin flame journey, it is, just look at this, divine timing, 2 of Cups in reverse, the separation, the Hierophant in reverse. I mean, this is just really lining up. Doesn't mean that you are, so don't worry if you're not, but I just have to validate that the timing energy is extremely strong. And just even look here with our thinker and thought, very much around your person, you as well. And this 44, this is connecting us to intuitive energy, to, I want to say, well, yeah, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors guiding you, angels with you energy here, getting on the right path, and that you're on the path, you know, that you need to be on. And yeah, let's see what is going on here, and then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Oh gosh, okay. Cancer. So I just want to validate here with the peace energy. I mean, it really does connect with some amends, because this person has wanted you to know that they regret how they left things. And what I continue to hear is they regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because they do. This is really strong for some of you. What are the reasons? Well, it's here. So who is this for? What collective is this for? There's a lot of scenarios here, but what is really clear is that somebody's in a life, this Hierophant energy in reverse, and it's also here in this by the book energy and between worlds. Somebody is in a life that they're not particularly able to leave, or that they're trying to leave, but right here at the moment in real time, they're not. You know, right now, this is just what they want to say to you. They are between worlds here. And again, this by the book energy really connects me with the Hierophant, so, and also the Emperor. So we could be looking at, again, an older person. It doesn't mean they are, but that if it's validating for you in this older male energy too, but somebody who is either kind of running things, is in charge, has a whole life. Maybe it's around a job, or just even, you know, other commitments in their life. That they're trying to do things right. They're also trying to make other people happy, but they're very stuck. Because they're wanting to, they say in Ireland, you vote with your feet. They're wanting to take steps here toward the light. It's a divine number, divine timing. And then we have by the book, which is an 11, a master number, coming together, a decision. And it was coming in here just in the very beginning of your reading. The truth is, I regret how I left things. The truth is, I do love you. And a big truth is that I'm imagining everything I want to say to you. So if you're going to see each other, and I don't think that's for everybody, it is literally end of no contact. Whether it's in person or I guess I want to say a message too, you know. But there's also just a strong energy here of dreaming of life with you. You know, this reunion energy, both in the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. We could be looking at, it's like wedding energy, you know. And the separation here, whether there was a wedding or something between you, or it was on the table or a possibility, we see there's a lot of disappointment around that. This is something this person thinks about. Also here, so, but yeah, it's like a couple of things going on, because it does connect with trying to make other people happy and other people kind of, yeah, some meddling energy, whether it's literal people or just their thoughts from the lifestyle, you know, but also some issues with them around commitment. I'll tell you what though, the energy has just been loud and clear that this person is watching you and is, I would say, watching you kind of like a hawk and is talking about you, and just may, again, get some kind of message through, and it's going to be something that you want to hear. And some of what's been coming through here already, that's way too many, is that they understand the connection, and the truth is, I love you energy. And obviously they regret running. And yeah, I don't like that energy of ghosting, but it is here, and there's the reversal of coming back, you know. Look at the first card we're looking at. I talked to my friends about you. This is so goosebumpy. This was probably one of the first messages that came through for you today. One of the first few that they are talking and watching and obsessing. That is so clear. The devil energy is really strong here. Are we looking at the devil card? We're not. Doesn't matter. It's just been goosebumpy here for the beginning of your reading till now. And here's also understanding the connection. There it is. Connecting us directly with the Wheel of Fortune. But I am between worlds here. Trying to work some things out in their life clearly. But I tell you what, understanding that you met for a reason, understanding the connection. I cannot stand not talking to you. This is so clear. I am wising up. That's here in the Hangman. It's also the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody who's trying to, whether it be get their voice back or they're not worrying about what other people are thinking about what they're doing, you know? It was me, not you. I was a complete jerk. Right here with the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. The regret for the choices that they made around the disconnect when you got into this energy, or maybe even what brought you there. I mean, it's the Page of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, they're admitting that. And they're literally saying it here in the Three of Cups. Are you ready to know the truth? Yeah, that's already been coming through. The truth is, with Justice, I regret how I left things. The truth is, I still love you. I loved you then. I loved you. I love you now. I love you. I can't remember the saying. I always will. My brain is just not computing at the moment, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. They're saying it for me. Just say I love you, because that's what I want to say. My throat chakra's going nuts as this comes in. Okay. This is so goosebumpy. It's just so incredibly clear and emotional. Yeah, I felt that. And as I love you card was coming in, as we were literally delivering that message, the hair on my arms was standing up. My secret addiction is you, Cancer. What have you done to me? That is big time devil card energy. That is how it's coming through here for me. Clearly. I mean, it's here, whether this came in or not. But boy, is it a validation. A lot of validations here. I talked to my friends about you. It's just incredibly clear. And did you notice I sent a message? Is that for everybody? Maybe not. But I know that that is for a lot of you. And it might also still be coming. The Tarot Closet. More channeled love messages. Will you wait for me? Look, it went right here with Between Worlds and the Hangman. It was me, not you. I was a complete jerk. So look, it's here again. It's a validation. I am hiding my true feelings. Yes, that's also been here from the beginning of your reading. Know that you are perfect. You're perfect. Please never give up on us. I want to validate too that if there is a possibility to talk or get a message or see each other, especially, I know it's not for everybody, it's for sure getting emotional. I am so sorry I hurt you. You are the love of my life. So incredibly clear. Give me time. Beautiful Cancer, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you watching, being here, sharing, liking today's video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Thank you. I'm sending you love as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.